days like these. Oh, damn, it's fast. What's up? One person. I don't even know if this channel will go out, but somebody got the alert somewhere. I'll be weirded out by the title. I just had that song in my head. Can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? Mother, can you hear me? What's up there, microphone killer? How you doing, buddy? I've never seen somebody so angry at a microphone in my life. Spend that $20 well, sir. What's going on, people? What's up there, Mr. Wrestler? Bar. Oh, I guess something went out. What's up there, Hensley? Mr. Ray, Flatbed. What's going on, buddy? Mr. James Pruitt, Taco Truck Lover. Mr. Tom, Barb. Hi, Barb. In a long time. Nothing much. I was just checking to see this ratty old channel that I ain't messed with in like a year or so. See if it would actually work, and apparently it still does. What's up, Tookie? Nick! How you been, Nick? I'm alive, Nick. I'm alive. What's up there? How do I say that? Eileen? Yeah. That doesn't change. I always butcher her name. What's up, Spectre? Kathy Ann. Alright, how you doing? Long hours and you found God. Well, good for you. Long hours and God. So I'm not even gonna make a joke about that. Long hours and you found God. I found God a few times. So Kathy. Well, they're close. Eileen? Spell it out for me. Spell it like I'm dumb. Which is normal. Eileen. Alright, so what's up? What's up, God, y'all? Your whole life is... oh, good Lord. There's the truth to the rumor. Is there any truth to the rumor of Maya having an affair with her Canadian dog, Jake? Oh, Jake's a pretty good looking dog. Maya might do something like that. What's up, Joe Jordan? Burl. Oh man, that's the name. Burl. Alright. I'm good. How are you doing there, Nene? Poor guy still in the semi. It's a wonderful semi. What's up, Apocalypse? That man's workout scares the shit out of me. Still got those gel socks? Absolutely, Mr. Ray. Most comfortable socks I've ever had in my life. Polk County, Iowa. I'd like to know where they get them from. Seems they're damn comfortable. So how's the world treating everybody? Kathy says, welcome back. Long time no see. I've been gone a while. Been busy. It's been a weird year. Hell of a year to become an owner-operator, hasn't it? Oh, man. Hell of a year. But we've still been making money. Still been rocking and rolling. Yeah. Got the COVIDs. All the Coronas. Cheap freight. Then the booming freight. Came back and still killing it. So. Cody said, miss your work on here. All my stuff was old and I was starting to lose my shit and nobody needs to see that. So went ahead and lost my shit, went a little crazy for a while, then calmed down and came back to reality. What's up there, Country Time? How you doing, bud? Did you miss me, Kathy? Oh, that's nice of you. Charles, it is. Now, I do recommend having a mental breakdown at least one time in your life. That'll be probably about the second one for me, but it's a good time. What's up there, Shannon? How you doing? So what's going on in y'all's life? I'm trucking. Making miles, making money. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. What are y'all doing? What's up, Aaron? What are you doing, Aaron? I haven't seen you in forever and half a day. I'm doing all right. What are you up to, Aaron? Aaron? I'm going to say Aaron like 5 more times. Things got your time. Well, I mean, I've seen you. Mental breakdowns are good. Every once in a while. Try not to have them daily, though. Let's see here. What's up here, Mr. Marty? Marty amuses the crap out of me when he gets OTJB going. I think he does it on purpose. It's cracking me the hell up. Mr. State, how you doing? I ain't seen you in a long time. Welcome back to the Freight Mafia. I've never left the Freight Mafia. I just left YouTube for a while. Mental breakdowns or growth. Yeah, we can call them that. It's nothing long. I mean, we're all a little crazy. You know, have a little crazy every now and then. Mental breakdowns or growth opportunities. I like that. See, Specker enjoys a mental breakdown every now and then. Who doesn't? Gosh, all's about to lose his. Do it in a nice confined space so that you don't injure yourself. That's all I gotta say. Now, Aaron, the last time I saw you, you were getting into a truck. You were truck driving. So I'm assuming you are truck driving now. Now, Aaron was on my channel when he was a teenager before, and he was interested in becoming a truck driver. So Aaron, who's still a young man, I'm assuming is still now a truck driver, which is awesome. But don't blame me for that. That's your problem. It is absolutely good to flush out your head every now and then. You're getting my back looked at by the doctor. Good luck, Houston. Seriously. Pain is a weakness leaving the body. Yeah. Duluth, am I still blocked in here? No, Duluth, you're not blocked in here. I don't think anybody. What's up, Randy Spears? I say in a permanent mental break. Randy, that is very true. You're batshit crazy. There's just nothing around that. Let's see. Is it good to be a virgin? I wouldn't know. It's been quite a long time for me. What's up, Pale Rider? How you doing, buddy? 61 people on a channel that died years ago. Well, I'm glad notifications went out. That's it, everybody. You know, normally my normal YouTube day is either talking either on Hensley's or Spectre's channel, or I'll pop into somebody else's live and say, "Yeah, what's up?" And you know, everybody says, "Come back, come back." But I really don't have much to give to the community. You know, words of wisdom and all that other stuff. You know, work hard, be happy, that type of stuff. What's up, Kevin? I heard, Barb. I heard, but you know, when you're in a toxic space mentally, you don't really need to be sharing that out to the world. So, decided to stay away for quite a while. What's up, Winzard? How you doing? You still harassing? Winzard, are you still harassing Mr. June? You still hate each other, which I enjoy a good epic battle between, you know, YouTubers. It does entertain me. Oh, look, I cut my own hair, so, you know, because barely styling. Still waiting on our drag race. Alright, let's get it out of the way now. Yes, I still have the V6 Mustang. Yes, I still love that car, but I also have a V8 truck now. That's some content I'll probably put out, because I'm probably going to catch myself on fire. And I'm going to go at least 150 miles an hour, and I'm going to put some nitrous in that damn thing. So I will probably do some content on the truck. I basically bought this truck. It's a Dodge. It's a 4.7. It's a 4.7 Magnum. But I bought this truck so that I bought the truck so that I can retire the Mustang, so that I can pull the V6 out. So I can pull the V6 out of it and put a Coyote in it. There you go, YouTube. Shut up. So I need a daily driver while I chop the engine out of the Mustang. So that's happening. But before that happens, I'm putting 150 shot of nitrous on the Mustang, and I'm gonna blow that damn engine right on up, and I will reach 150 miles an hour. I got to take the limiter off, which I can do. You know, I have the tool. You know, I have the technical skills to take the limiter off the Mustang, because it'll top out, I think, at 112. So I got to take that limiter off and install the 150 shot and try not to die. I'm going to have NOS in the Mustang for the V6, because if I'm going to get rid of that engine, I might as well blow it up. And I'm going to have NOS on the Dodge. So y'all haven't seen the Dodge, y'all don't know anything about the Dodge, but yeah, I'm rebuilding the top and the bottom of the Dodge. That thing's it's a train wreck. But yeah, so I got a V8 Dodge. It's a pile of shit. But when I'm done with it, it won't be a pile of shit. Yeah. So it's only going to cost me like $436 to NOS the Mustang and to NOS the Dodge. But before I pull the engine on the Mustang and get the V6 out, I'm going to NOS it. You want to see me? I'm on fire! I'm on fire! Baby Jesus, help me! Oh shit, man! Yes, Hensley, I saw it today. They got. Now look, I'm a big car channel watcher. When you know, I don't really watch much of the trucking YouTube. I watch a crap ton of auto YouTube. That's where some of you who've been around here a long time know I came from the YouTube garage, and then I didn't have a project car or anything, so I just started talking about trucking, because that's what the thing that I was in. But yeah, I watch a lot of the content I consume is in the auto space, whether it's exotics or muscles or Europeans or whatever. And that's what I do. So yeah, I saw the Goon Squad. These are boys out of Chattanooga, brothers who were killing it with their content, and they bought some commercial property in Chattanooga, and it looks like they bought some residential property up on a mountainside, probably in Chattanooga too, and that was awesome. Those guys are killing it. Inspector started looking for Jay's replacement. He's going to kill himself. He's lost. Baby Jesus, am I on fire? Help me, Tom. That best scene in any movie I've ever seen in my life. Help me, Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise is a god. I love that man, even though he's a Scientologist. I ain't gonna hold it against him. You know, people find that weird about me, but I will have a Ken doll of Tom Cruise. I'm gonna super glue it to the dashboard. When I hit that damn button, me and Tom Cruise, 150 miles an hour. That V6 won't go 150 miles an hour, but when I NOS the shit out of it and squirt it, we're going 150 miles an hour. That's gonna happen. Help me, baby Jesus. Hard hat and George do the NOS, screw the fires. What's up, Mr. Adame? A long time there, bud. All this goes something like this: hold my beer. Don't hold it. Stand back. I gotta do it. So, you know, I priced it out. $436. It'll be a wet shot. So 150 shot. Make it happen, Captain. RVT was trying to get a hold of me. Well, good luck to that man. Did he say what he wanted? Please video to my. Hey, I got AAA just because I'm going to blow that engine. So I got the premier package of AAA. So when I shoot rods out that block, I'm going to call AAA to tow me back. I can go, what was it, 500 miles? If I'm within 500 miles of my house, I can have AAA come pick up that car and the fire department. So it's fine. I'll have them tow it right back, and I'll pull the block out. I'm butthurt because no one has a wrench. Oh, I'm doing it. What's up, Jeff P? Oh, I'll do it. I mean, I don't know if that's evidence I want on the internet, you know, only 150 miles down the road, and possibly blowing it up, but yeah, I'll at least have it for me. So, did you govern your truck? Hey, myself. No, this one's not governed. No. When I was when I was at the dealership, I told Blake like 3 times, make sure you take the governor off, make sure you take the governor off. I mean, I've had a few drag races, on the interstate, every now and then, go by a large car and big old long nose, and they get all butt hurt because a Freightliner's passing them, and they try to catch up, and then they're like, they remember that they do have a governor on theirs, and I don't have one on mine, and then I'm like, and then I slow down because, that's just scary. Sam Jenkins, just got on YouTube, and no way it's Jay. Miss the one chip chassis. Yeah, never again. I don't know. That chip scared the soul out of me. Oh man. See, how is Maya? Maya was good. Maya is no longer on the truck. Maya decided truck life was not for her. And I'll tell you a story. I actually lost Maya a couple weeks ago, and I was in Ohio, and I had to go to New York. And thankfully, the locals in the area of Ohio found her, and we posted up notifications in the local area via Facebook and electronically. And luckily, she was found. I drove back from New York to Ohio and picked her up. That poor thing. Oh, that poor thing. Yeah, but Maya is no longer a truck dog. Yeah. The running spirit and her size, and she just did not want to be on the truck anymore. I miss her, but it's one of those things where, okay, do I keep the dog to make myself happy, or do I let her be free, to have a normal life on land? Because, being a prisoner inside this truck with my big ass, not a great thing. But I am glad that I was able to find her the first time, and she's now free in Missouri. Does she run off with Jake? She probably would. She's fixed though, so it doesn't matter. It's 5 p.m. Do you know where your dog is, right? Let's see. Stop lying, tell the people the truth. Too many lost days in the woods. Oh, she wouldn't get lost. Well, she would. No, well, here. It's not that she'd get lost. She just didn't want to ever come back. I mean, how long do you wait? I'm like, come. She's like, no. I'm like, come. She's like, jetting. Purposely looks at you and jets off. Like, okay. This is a problem now, and you don't want to be on the truck. I get it. I understand. But she didn't want to be on the truck anymore. I'd tell my kid, yeah, mine's not a truck dog anymore. It'll be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. That's why you get a, no, Lord, no. No. I'll tell you what, though. Since I thought my fan blower, the AC fan blower, was going out on this truck, but it just turned out there was another dog growing underneath the panel there. So I cleaned that out. My fan blower started working again. It was like there was half a dog of dog hair inside beneath the panels. I'm like, well, that explains that. Well, the damn fans were choking to death. She liked me. Well, I guess she liked me enough. She didn't like me enough to stay. So, God, I thought that's horrible. Bad person. Dog knows where she's going, but me on the other hand, I'm fucking lost. True. True enough. Good thing about old Randy, loves to tell you the truth. It was worth a shot. You made great strides. Yeah, she's totally, I'll expect her to tell you. She was totally socialized. No more fear of humans. No problem. When Spectre first met her, she wouldn't go anywhere near him. But I think by the third time, she totally socialized. Not an aggressive bone in her body. None. I love her. Absolutely love her. And yeah, so she's good. She's good. No more fear in her at all. It's probably a bad thing. My wife, she just kept running off. She just wanted to discover. And you really can't blame her. You sit inside this truck, for hours upon hours and days upon days. We'll get home for like a day and a half and then come back out in the truck. can't really blame her. She's one of those have to run spirits. Yeah, that's why I was always chasing her. I was always chasing her. But yeah, so yeah, she's one of those animals that has to be in a wide open space. So, and I was explaining that to my kid. He's about to turn 16, but he was the one to help me. Well, talk me into adopting her. And like, I was trying to explain to him, I said, "I'm a truck dog. I don't want to make her miserable. I don't want to, keep her captive when she just needs to. She needs to roam. She needs to have space to roam." Was it discover both? Well, she'd come back. But the problem was she'd come back, 5 hours later. That's the problem. She was actually part coyote. The vets, when I had her fixed, said, her bone structure, her back half and structure was coyote. And I didn't even tell him where she was from. I told her, and after he said that, he says, he's like, she's very coyote. I'm like, yeah, she's a southeastern Texas, dog. He's like, yeah, I'll explain that. What's up, metal music? How you doing? So what's going on with you people? Give me an update. Duluth, I know you got yelled at the other day, which was funny. Where you been? I've been on the road. On the road. Since, what? I started, it's been 8 months. Been here for 8 months. Truck's doing good. I've replaced some parts and some pieces. Had some repairs done. It's still running good. I got some parts at the house. I got to do some Look, I'm going to tell you what, lease ops, owner ops, whatever, you better have some tools. And eBay is your friend. I got to replace my reservoir. It's got a crack in it. It's not leaking outside, it's leaking internally because of pressure. I'll tell you what, if you got weird pressure on your truck, undo the cap and then redo it because it's not bleeding out right. It'll crack the inside of on these Freightliners, it'll crack the inside of your tank. So I bought a replacement tank. I'm going to replace that. I bought a new AC blower motor. Probably don't need it now that I've cleaned out the half a dog that was underneath that console there. But I have one. I'll keep it on the truck. Found some great filters. Normally you'll pay $22 per in-cabin air filter. You'll pay like 22 to 23 bucks at TAs or whatever. I got like about 7 or 8 or something. I don't know. I found them on eBay for like 12 bucks a piece. eBay is your friend. I have the DD15 in this one. I replaced 4 tires on the trailer. They were starting to have a little bit of weird wear. I replaced my steers just because I wanted to. And I don't know. Nah, I ain't gonna talk about that part. Let's just say tires can get expensive. Yeah. I plan on replacing tires once a year. And I'll tell you, to do that will run you about $4,000 for the drives, $1,000 for the steers, and so 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll cost you around $700 to $7,500 to replace rubber all around. Is Bella Floor still around? Yeah, they're still out there. They're still there. Oh, yeah, Mr. Amaya, the DIY trucker. Genius. Subscribe. Look, that guy, brilliant. DIY trucker. Brilliant. Look, if you take an APU to the Thermo King or the Carrier, it's going to cost you around $300 to get it serviced. Because of DIY trucker, we now have a resource to get the parts ourselves, and we know how to change these things. But I mean, we're talking the difference of $350 to $80. Just do it yourself. That guy. Love that guy. You're just trying to survive the heat at the West Coast. Oh my God, Barb, I'm sure. I mean, I'm down. Where am I at right now? I'm in Oklahoma. It's hard for these ACs and these trucks to keep up. I've charged the AC. I've cleaned the filters out. You know, I can't wait. I hate summertime. I hate summertime so bad. So, you know, I can't wait for the change of seasons. Let's see. Use those drive, steer, tires, or trailer wheels. Well, yeah, I have a spare. I had 2 internal tires that were starting to cup, so I want to get rid of those. So I'm gonna have to get an alignment on the trailer seat, because I mean it's weird for the two on the inside. I had 2 on the inside and a third that had started to do the cupping thing. So I need an alignment. I had a chunk. I saw a chunk come out of my steer, and if you're going to do steers, you might as well do both of them. So I'm going to have replaced the steers, so nice new rubber there. Then, I'm not going to talk about it. I am going to talk about it. But then 5 days later, I had to replace one of the new steers. I'm going to say this right now. TA had the sale on these Firestones, steers. They were $345 a piece. And there's a reason they're $345 a piece, because they're shit. And I'm saying that because within 5 days, that steer picked up 3 nails, and blew. Well, it started to slowly. So the wall, the tread wall, or the sidewall aren't thick enough to support a nail. And normally, these are brand new, so they're just not. They don't have the thickness. So just because it's on sale, you get what you pay for. So I had to learn. I learned a valuable lesson there, and so basically, I just lost $500 because they're nails. There's no warranty. $500, just threw it away. They wouldn't help me out at all. And I said, I just bought these things up at Harbor Creek 5 days ago. This thing's slow leaking, and the dude would not work with me at all. No case credit, no nothing. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I just wasted. Are you telling me there's not even a manufacturer warranty? There's nothing. So $500 thrown down the drain. Thanks, guys. I'm maintaining. yeah, Jade Visit. It'll be an alignment shock. I actually got to do shocks. Not next week, but the next week. I'll be doing shocks. So I can bring out all the bills. It gets pricey. Everything gets pricey. Everything costs. The only thing I'm mad about is, in that tire situation, is the guy just wasn't going to work with me at all. Not a case credit, nothing. Like, okay, I need to go somewhere where they at least back their product. It's Firestone. You can't tell me that Firestone doesn't have some warranty somewhere. He just wasn't willing to work with me. I just hated throwing away $500. What's going on there, truck? Wow. What's up, X23 RM? How you doing? Try doing end up. Yeah, I've seen some end ups do the scrapyard ride. No tookie. I went for the cheapest thing that was on sale, and I'll never do that again. I'll never do it again. Never ever do that again. That was, if it can't even support a nail. I like Speedco because Speedco has a warranty. They warranty, because I got trailer tires. I got a warranty with the 4 trailer tires that I put on there. Basically, all I did was took the ones that were starting to cup, took those off. There was only 3 of them, and I had them put a whole row of new 4 on the back, and take one of the older ones off, put it as a spare, and 4 up there in the front. So basically, every year I'm going to do a replacement on tires, but I will never ever buy an on-sale tire. If it's $345, $500 with mounting, it ain't worth it. I'll pay the $500 for the good stuff. So basically $700. Don't buy cheap steers. They won't patch it, Marty. They don't. They don't want. They won't ever patch a steer. It's actually against the law or something. Please insert another hundo to continue. Exactly. Mustang's doing good. I'm going to blow it up, Jim. So if you apparently you're late, so I am going to be blowing the Mustang up on purpose. I'm going to 150 shot NOS it because I bought a V8 Dodge truck as a daily driver, because I'm going to blow the Mustang up, pull that V6 out, and put a Coyote in. See, the Toyos are thick as tread tires, 400 plus each. Hold on 1 second. Did that work? I don't know if that worked or not. I got it. We already covered that X23. Maya is no longer a truck dog. It just wasn't for her anymore. But she's living a full life, running across pastures and prairies. Yeah. Oh, quick. Yeah, I'm doing 150. I'm going to take the limiter off of it. I got what am I using? I can't remember. Well, I'm gonna take the limiter off of it and open it wide open, and I'm 150 shot it, and just give it hell. Then I'm gonna have AAA come and get it after at least three of the rods go shooting up my hood. Randy, I really don't remember how to do half of this stuff. All I know is push, click, go. Michelin's for steers. Yeah, I mean, hopefully these will be okay, and next year I'll just get a higher grade of them. He neither confirms nor denies her social life. She's not here. I don't know what she's doing. Why would we tell you? But she's a happy puppy. She's a happy dog. She's just not a truck dog. Might take a while with 150. I don't know. It's got 110,000. Well, I do take care of it pretty well. I don't care. I'm gonna blow the damn thing up anyway. I'm gonna blow it up. It'll be fantastic. Yeah, she was a runner, so she needed to spread her wings and run. So, that's what she stopped. She stopped being comfortable in the truck. That's what it was. It was too small of a space, and she had stayed in it for way too long. No, that's fine. I got to replace the drive shaft anyway. I'll have to do the whole, engine, tranny, shaft, rear end. Got to replace all that anyway. Doesn't matter. I got AAA. What's up, TJ? What's going on there, bud? Everybody wants to see me blow the V6. If they want to burn out, then I'll line you up and green light to burn. Thomas Wilson, this is an old channel. It's just sat there dormant for. I just want to see if you might could actually see it. Peanuts, popcorn, logic. Peanuts, popcorn, and red hots. That's like a sports reference, isn't it? I don't do sports. I don't do sports. That's sweet, Thomas. Kind of weird, though. I dig it. Don't put it in the fogger. Okay. Just let it rock and roll. You really want me to blow that damn thing up? Just don't miss it. Just shoot it straight in. I'll drill a hole in the cold air filter. I'll just right by the intake. I'll twist it down straight into the intake. All is good. Oh my God. I haven't spoken this much in months. I don't know how to talk anymore. All is good. All is actually good. If you can see this, I've got a green sticker. Of course, it's outdated now, but got me a fancy green sticker on my windshield there, saying that I actually do my pre-trips. I'm not throwing any shade anywhere. I'm just saying, when you get a sticker on your windshield, it means you know what you're doing. Oh, everything's been going good, actually, TJ. Had a what we have? So, first couple months were decent. Well, first couple months were decent. Then we went into this weirdness. Got sick. Give me a second here. But on average, even with a month and a half of not working, not generating income, still averaging over $19,000 a month. So not bad. I mean, right now, I mean, I could throw a midget out the window and hit 250 a mile. All right, Tom, it's good seeing you, bud. You have load secure rent pair. Some people on YouTube. Oh, I have load secure rent. Yeah, I got straps. I got bars. I got bars and straps. It's somebody drop a little. Let's see. Well, now that's the one I have is the 4.0. It's not the yeah, it would be around 375. Well, probably, yeah, it would be around 375. Because that one's 212. Yeah, you got it quick. See, I just passed level 1. Back 2 days after my idea state rule, he was impressed. It's actually funny when the guy actually came up to me and said, "Well, that was a miserable inspection." I said, "Why?" I was like, "Whoa." I started to reach for my wallet. Why? He said, "I didn't find anything wrong." I said, "Sucks to be you." He said, "Here's your sticker. Get the hell out of my van." You know, this is up in Oregon, so get the hell out of my bay. I said, "You have a good day, sir. I gotta go." And I was like, I gotta go. Yeah. I actually need to, well, I do have one thing going on down there. I got one of those ABS. I got a sensor back on the frame there. I got to get fixed, and because I think yearly inspection, the annual is coming up. Let's see, this August. In about 2 more months, I got to get the truck and trailer re-inspected. Why are you mad, Spectre? Why are you mad because I got a sticker and you ain't got one? I don't know what to tell you, bro. So there, cross stereo. Hi, Jessica. Yeah, so I got an ABS sensor connector. It's a connector. So the ABS still, ABS works and all that good stuff. It's just a connector that throws a short. So I got to go run by Freightliner and get that connector. Because if I do it through a shop, it'll be stupidly like $220. Like, okay, well, how much is it if I go get it myself and just fix it? Well, I mean, the part probably costs you like $14. I'm like, don't touch the truck. I'll go get it. That is true. I don't know what Spectre does or what kind of horse shittiness that he's, or fuckery that he's up to. I hardly ever get pulled across the scale. That man can't go by a scale. They're like, when we were doing the Washingtons in the Salt Lake, especially up in Washington, every time Montana, Idaho, Washington, I'm like, if we're anywhere near each other, I'm like, you're gonna get pulled in, right? All right. Like, shut up. Like, it's gonna happen. I'm right behind you. This is not gonna happen. Beep, beep. I mean, and I just go on by. Just green light all damn day long. I'm like, you're the carrier. What are you doing with your truck that you can't even get a green light? Save your life. Duct tape and zip ties. I have a lot. I have those on board. What advice would you give someone trying to become a lease operator? That's a whole situation. Hans Grubel, you're not Grubel. You need to be a little bit more specific with that question. Because that's a whole wide thing. So there's just direct credit. How you doing? Duluth. I was hauling his trailer at that particular time. He stole my trailer. I got him a sticker on his trailer. I didn't get no thank you for that. He just took his trailer back. He said, "Oh, I got a green sticker on my trailer." If I need help negotiating rate, let me know. God bless. All right. I'm pretty good at it, though. I make pretty good money. Screw them scales. Black trucks mattered. I'm just saying. Well, your trailer mattered at that particular time. Hope you enjoyed that sticker. You have to find a Spectre. Help me, Spectre. As far as what company to go for, as a lease operator, none. If you talking about like mega carrier, walk away lease nonsense, no money down, 2021, 25, $1,300 a week payment, none. Let's see. Luke was saying something about insurance and CSA. So let me see what you're talking about there. Oh yeah. If you're talking about the inspection, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So you go to Cali. I do not, Fat Pat, I don't go to Cali. I need to, actually, me and Spectre talking about this. What is it, 4%? You got to have 4% reduction in emissions or something of that nature. I was thinking about getting the, not the big flappers on the back of the trailer, but the side, the little side things. I think we had them over there at Bella Flor. I was thinking about getting those side panels that they don't go past the trailer, but they're on the side of the trailer. Those are enough to allow you to go into California. Now Spectre, he has the full-blown package, because that's how he rolls. But he can go into Cali. Kevin can go into Cali, but my trailer is a 2012. But all I would need to do is put those little side panels on there, and I can go into Cali. I mean, but for the most part, Cali freight's not been great. But right now, it's been. Cali's good. Yeah, minimum 4% aero. There it is. Now the side skirts I don't want, and I'm not a fan. Now when I had Spectre's trailer, and where was I at? I was either Jersey. I think it was either in Jersey or New York. And it's the only reason I don't like the side skirt. Now he's got the larger ones. And I was backing into a downgrade and it was just very, very much a downgrade with a steep crest. And I didn't want to hurt Spectre's trailer. And they started to slide across the concrete, the rims. And I'm like, I'm not doing this. And then me and the dock guy got into an argument. He's like, people do it all the time. I said, they're not paying for the equipment. He said, can we work together? He's like, take it back. I said, you're paying for me to take it back. He's like, me and you need to calm down. We're about to start fighting. I'm trying not to damage this equipment because I don't want to have to pay for it. Work with me here. So we came to an agreement. I said, first, I'm going to take pictures. So, just so you know, take pictures if there's an insurance claim, because these skirts can start ripping off these things. I got to tell the owner of this trailer, that I ripped his skirts off. That type of shit. But it ended up being all right. The winds thing. What's the winds thing? The winds, all the winds. How does a driver get pulled in for inspection? Is it for something DOT sees, or they pull you in, or is it random? It can be random. A lot of times it is random. Other times it's the guy in the booth sees that when you get scanned, or when they run your number, they see your CSA scores. They see that you may have had some issues, some safety problems, then you're definitely a prime target at that time. They'll direct you. I've probably, in an in-bay inspection, I probably had 3 over the 15 years. But most of the time, it's a random thing. They got to hit a quota. But if you have CSA scores that are suspicious, you're going to get inspected, whether it's out in the parked area, or they're going to direct you. If they direct you, to go into a bay, they're really going to do you. I mean, when they did me, they did me. They did everything, the full Monty. I mean, they took the logs, they went underneath the truck, went underneath the trailer, walked all the way around, did the whole thing, kept me in there for like 45 minutes, and then he came back and handed me, the sticker. Well, he put it on my windshield. He wasn't mad. He was actually impressed that there wasn't any problems. New York folks are always, I don't know what you're talking about, parking crazy. What's the best rates? Best for me. I mean, I've had as high. Well, I don't know if it's rates or it's volume. I've had as high as almost an $8,000 paycheck to an average of 4,500. So in between 45 to almost. I almost hit that eight. I was so close to that $8,000 paycheck. Between 4,500 and 8,000 on average. You could probably run the math. Around $6,000 a week if we're running. If there's no COVID stuff. Give me a second. If I average it out. And let me top this in here. Generate the. Okay, if I just generated a report from the 1st of this month till. From the 1st of this month to the 24th, I'll have generated $21,000. So that'll still give me about 7 days to generate some more. So yeah, like I said, my average over the last 8 months, and that's with COVID and all the stuff happening with downtime, has been, 19,000? Just above 19,000. So if you take out the downtime months of being sick and stuff, it comes up to like 40, just under $5,000 a week as an average. So that's not bad. I'm not unhappy with that. So in 8 months, I've done like 100 and. Give me a second. I've made money. Let's see. Unit revenue, and we'll go back to. I'll just speak about mine, nobody else's. But I'll go ahead and put it this way. My self-inspector normally stay within $5,000 of each other. Give me a second here. When did I start? 11. Just do that. I'll just generate a report. Oh, shoot. Sorry, bro. I just messed up the computer. Do that. All right. $159,673 in 8 months. There you go. There's the number. $159,673 gross. That's how much I've generated since November 7th. Doesn't suck. Yep. Hans, they do CSA scores suck. Was you scared? No. Was I scared? Well, I mean, I'm always, nervous. I mean, did I forget something? There's something going, I'm never cocky about it, ever, because they could always pop you with something. Conditions of the truck, shit on, quick, just nailed that. You have, is there any of them around me right now? And I hate to see this. I hate seeing it. Just stacks upon stacks on your dash. You should get pulled in. Because there's trash. That dashboard is just trash. They get them every time. Because they know they're not organized. They know, they know there's some shadiness happening there. There's some shadiness there. Paragon Gaming, don't do Canada right now. We don't have insurance for Canada currently. I used to do Canada when I was flatbedding. Canada's all right. They got some funny numbers for their speed limits. I'm doing pretty good, Mike Bruce. The COVID's I had the Coronas. It was about 2 weeks of hell there. It sucked. I have not knocked any lot lasers out. There ain't any lot lasers out here anymore. The defroster ain't working through all that trash. I don't know, man. Those trashy those dashboards are just ugh. Just in better shape. Life is good. Life's pretty good. Work hard. I mean, look, it's hard work. I mean, it's hard work. It'll wear you down, but it's the good type of wear you down. I mean, the deal that we got, you ain't gonna find a better one. I mean, if you want to talk about a non-walk-away lease, you know, something you're committing to buy, you know, we're smarter. I over the years, I've never seen a deal that I thought was worth taking. You can't beat this. I mean, and I'm very appreciative of Spectre for giving me the opportunity and for giving me the shot to, you know, come back off of an injury and all the nonsense that went along with that, and come back out and flourish. I have found my stride. It works for me. It works for me. I'm a freight hauling fool. As a Canadian, I find you have funny numbers on weather reports, so I guess, yeah, I still need to understand Celsius. It makes no sense to me. But I do like your bacon though. Your bacon's pretty good. You want to not with you, Randy, you're nuts. We don't want to team drive with Randy. No, Randy. One thing, I smell funky and you're crazy, so it's just not gonna work out. I hate doing this payroll. I may need medication by the time he's done. It's weird. Spectre gets mad. Gets mad at me. Bacon is round. Stop being angry. I don't know how you cannot understand Fahrenheit, bro. It's either 100 degrees, which means it's just freaking hot, or it's 60 degrees, which means my fat ass is comfortable. I don't know how you don't get that. Celsius, I mean, what am I doing? What are we doing with Celsius? I don't get it. That makes no sense. It's negative 32. That just means we're all dead. How does that make sense? Jimmy says, wants to team with someone with swamp foot again. Oh, not me. I've been down that road. Why you stop in front of my truck, bro? You know I'm armed, right? All right. They have good cigarettes. They do. I bought cigarettes in England and Scotland. And of course, Canada gets some of the same ones. I think they were Royals. Big fatty. They're like Camels, but they just taste wonderful. Those people make good smokes. So you have seen, well, what's up there, Kaylee? I grew up with Celsius, so it makes more sense to me. It's fine. Still got good bacon, but I don't get it. If it's hot, the seat is soaked. Oh, it sounds like I'm having a porn intro here. If it's hot, the seat is soaked. I don't know what you're doing, Chris Tucker, but I like it. I don't know what's going on there. Let's see here. FYI, Greta Van Fleet is coming out with a new suit. Nice. Nice. I will look for that. Thank you, Katie. Fahrenheit is right. Fahrenheit is right. Look, I'm French Canadian. I know that's hard to believe, but my tribe of people come from Canada. It's probably not that hard to believe. So let's not start bashing on the Canadians. Our name's legitimately not Canal. It was Quizned. French Canadians came from Germany. Payne, she's out there living her good life. Doing all right. Anybody should try to get out of OTR and go local. See, Mon, how much, I mean, you're going to work your ass off if you go local. Straight up. You think this is hard? This is not hard. I mean, You will work your. Take Clampett. If you don't know who Clampett is, take old J. That man works twice as hard as any of us do, and you know what he does on the weekends? Dies. And you know, on Sunday, you know, he comes back to life. But during the week, non-stop, and he's a local, non-stop, and then he just dies. I mean, I did mail when everyone thought, essentially, started the rumors that I was working for Swans. I was actually doing terminal-to-terminal mail for U.S. Post Office. I was hitting terminals all day long. It's just nonstop, and all you do is go home and sleep. That's it. You know, I'm not going to. I shouldn't say that. Yeah, screw it. You want a little bit more freedom? Come into a situation like I'm in, where you know, if you know how to plan your trips, you know how to make money, do this stuff, and go home when you want to. I don't see any. You're going to work so much more trying to be local. You will not actually have. If you're going to go local or something, get out of truck. And I'm not bashing. Trust me, I'm not bashing on local guys. They work their asses off, but it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Not in my eyes. I've done local work, and it's not worth it to me. Well, thanks there, Mike Brand. I don't know if I'm back. I'm just kind of hanging out. Just want to see if this channel works. Local drivers just get pecked and just crapped on. They should make a crap ton more money for the hell that they're put through. I mean, that's a work ethic that's unreal. Payroll is gone forever. I'm hearing. Well, okay. I don't know. Been with the same company for 7 years, just want a home life. Okay, well, Maud, do something different. If you're going to go home, actually go home. Go look into, say, Amazon pays well right now. Not the working in the factory, but their shuttle trucks. I mean, you'll work hard, but you'd work just as hard over at the post office if you want to stay in the driving, non-big rig driving, because you just like to move around. Look into Amazon or look into the post office. You'll work hard, but at least you'll actually have a life. You're not going to have a life as a local driver. That ain't it. That's just not it. Unless you own the truck, unless you own everything that you're working with, you know, and you know some local people around and want some stuff hauled and you don't need a bunch of money, then if you're working for a company, they're going to work you to death. Exactly. You're going to earn those $18 local if you actually get $18. See, Payne does really well digging, driving local. It's always been decent, but not exceptional. So talk to Payne. Payne's doing the local thing. Payne, are you working your ass off? I mean, not every job's going to work your ass off, but you know, if you're wanting to make the same amount of money that you're making, I mean, I don't know how much you're making right now. If you're wanting to make that same amount of money, you're probably going to have to kill yourself to make it. I didn't have y'all fooled Adam Gallagher. Y'all just believed Hensley, and I just let him run with it. What do I need? People harassing the post office? It's like, JCanell over there running mail from Kansas City to Topeka, from Topeka over to blah blah blah. Let Hensley run with it. See, Casey, what's a nihilist? I agree. I do local now, contracting on the grocery warehouse, home every day, weekend, but every Saturday I always end up sleeping most of the day. Yeah, just takes it right out of you. Heartland Trucking is trying to kill their local trucking operations. I'm not familiar with Heartland. I'm not really familiar with local stuff. See, so nihilist makes about the same as made over at GR, but works so much more. Yeah, I get it. You know. I would have stayed local, but it just, you know, the compensation and the time I'd have to drive I'd have to drive an hour and a half to get to that terminal. Then I'd have to go, because it's a union sort of thing, and then I'd have to go from here to here, come back to this terminal, sit still for 2 hours, go back over this terminal, go to there, sit here for 3 hours, then go one more run. Like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. So you work 14 hours a day with local, then you also have your commute time. Exactly, too. That system, that is a system of just wearing you out. Can you put a good word in for me? I'm trying to work for Schwann's. I cannot help you. I've never been inside of a Schwann's truck in my life. Other trucker Dane's best, I believe he worked for Schwann's at one time. Give that a shot. He may have an inside, when he's done taking his fist out of the world's ass, it can probably help you get your ass into a Schwann's. I don't know, possibly. It would drive you crazy seeing the same people every day. I see myself every day and I drive myself crazy. No drop and hook. Now you can do drop and hook OTR. Amazon. You can do Amazon drop and hook all day long. I'm going to tell you what, I love the way Amazon rock and rolls. Their rates right now, well, their rates aren't comparable to spot market stuff or contract freight stuff, but they're so damn efficient. If you wanted to, which I'm going to go do, I'm going to go drop my trailer, and for like the whole next week, I'm going to be running Amazon. I got like 5 runs that I'm going to be doing. It's all drop and hook. It's with their trailers. So efficient, and I'm going to make over $5,000 for the time that I'm going to be doing it. It'll love it. Actually, $5,400, something like that. So, let's see. Yeah, dude, drop and hook Amazon, especially if you don't have a trailer, and you could definitely survive with Amazon. If you're going to do power only, absolutely, not a problem. Amazon will hook you up. I mean, the relay board, all damn day long. Now, I relayed, my first run with Amazon was to test it for the guys. So I'll go do this, I'll drop my trailer, and I'll go do this, see how it runs. And on each stop that I did, they don't care. Amazon is get it here. So I would show up 8 hours early. I mean, I would show up early per stop that I would go to, because I'd laid out a whole plan. And at the end of my run, I just showed up like 8 hours early. I'd saved that much time, and they took me every time, because it's just dropping their trailer, picking up another one, and go. Low fuel usage. I mean, they have it set up. There's no lag time. You show up, you get that trailer, you go. You get to that next location, drop that trailer, load's done. None of this waiting around, sitting in truck stops, dilly-dally. Bezos has that shit right. And while that rate may not look fantastic, it might be $1.50 or $1.70 compared to $2.35 over here. But I'm going to do this one because I'm going to go do a $65,000, $7,000 week, where I may do $55,000 to $6,000 over here. And I just keep going. None of this wonkiness that spot market has out there for you. I know that when I pick up one of their trailers, when I get to that next location, I'm done with it. I can grab the other one. I can go. I hate sitting around. Like right now, I don't have to deliver this load till 9 in the morning. But, I got to this location, I'm 18 hours early. If this was an Amazon load, 6 hours ago I'd have been emptying on another run. Especially with the relaxed hours of service that are happening right now, Amazon is essential. You don't have to run, your logs. They are considered essential. I would just keep going until I couldn't go. Then I'd go to sleep, I only sleep for 6 hours. So, I mean, running COVID relief loads for my way I sleep, been fantastic. Made some good money. Let's see. I didn't see a troll. What are we talking about here? Block what? Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, great. It won't let me. Yeah, it won't let me. Can't do much for that one. Oh, you know what? I can do it over here on this. Give me a second. Give me a second. Am I even a moderator on my own channel? Hold on. What am I doing? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, let me see. Go ahead and get your next troll account ready there, fuck boy. Can I switch accounts? Let me see. What's this thing doing? You're signed out. Oh, well, no. Never mind. Just screw everything up. Well, it's not letting me touch anything here. For some reason, it's doing the focusing. Quit worrying about that guy. Take care of him later. There you go. Spectre, you now have moderator on here. Take care of that. Well, let me see if I can touch him and see if I was able to touch you. Oh, here we go. Now I can touch him. I don't know why that was doing that. No, I haven't abused anybody in years. It's her fault anyway. Let's see, James Best test microphone. That was abused. Someone saved me. I'm more abused and beat down than Tina Turner. I mean, James Best just blew that microphone out. Oh, it's like, oh, that's a rant. I mean, that was a rant, and I love a good rant. I mean, I've had those days. I'm not even judging James Best for that rant because I think I had one or two of those in my time. Spectre needs more responsibility. Oh, I don't even see Spectre now. I got him though. Wish I could get manhandled like that Mike does. I liked it when James actually forgot that he had a microphone, and he would go forward and like nobody can hear him, but he wanted to, you know, make a point. Like, I know you're saying something important now, but we can't hear you. But when we do hear you, you have a blown out microphone because you raged through it. We can feel the rage through the microphone on your... I sent him $20 to replace the microphone. I was laughing so hard. He just killed that microphone. Oh, that was flipping bad. He definitely destroyed the diaphragm inside that thing. Oh my god. Oh shit. That was... Sometimes you gotta get the poison out. That's all I can say. How did you get on with your compo? Oh, how did I get on with Spartan Direct? The guy up there, James Rogers, the Spectre, felt pity on me. It says, you are currently a useless pile of shit, and I don't like that, and I'm going to help you out. He said, I'm going to give you an opportunity, you useless pile of man meat, and you can either say yes or no. I said, okay, so there you go. So that guy up there, the Spectre. What's up, Orion? What are you doing, buddy? You did a favor for a friend. James Besher does know how to make a show. Yeah, that was it. What's up, Dog Bone? Yeah, so yeah. I'm driving for Spartan Direct. That's who I'm driving for. I have my company's leased on with that pecker right there. With the blue. Yeah. No, it's not a lease. No, whatever. So Jay grabs Spectre. Oh, I'm holding the shit out of it until payday. Then he gets all sad about it. I'm alive. I'm alive. come every Friday, so, inspector has to stroke that check. Hates it. That's not the correct translation. It's like he just said, "You're just a pile of shit. And you need help." That's how that worked out. No wrenches. No wrenches. No wrenches. I haven't had. I've only put Spectre there because I couldn't push the button. I'll take it back away from him. What's he going to fire me? That's not true. Let's see. Back up doing well. I'm no longer OTR. I'm a local driver now. Or gosh, just crapping on that whole situation. Not crapping on the driver. Let's see. Driving now home nightly. Drive a Mac. Granite triaxle. Oh man, there you go. I used to drive a Pinnacle. One of those things. Having a bad time and made an investment is paying great dividends to both parties. I'm telling you, that's not what it was. Yeah, that's the polite way of saying it, but basically you're just a pile of shit. I want to give you a hand. That's how it worked out. T&I Trucking. I don't think so, Jim. Probably look it up, but it's not familiar to me. You work for Sparta. Every time I see either Kevin or Spectre, I said this is Sparta, and I kicked him in the chest. We've drawn guns on each other. It's pretty hilarious. This guy Trucks, what's going on with you, sir? Congratulations on your massive growth into super YouTube stardom. Have you started to hate your life yet? Because that's what's going to happen. Yeah. Enjoy your viewerisms. Enjoy that. Just don't break yourself. Oh yeah, can't guarantee that one. Can't guarantee that one. Well, Kathy, I don't know. I was just testing to see if this channel actually worked. I don't know. I don't know if I'm fully healed mentally to come back to this particular space of YouTube. It's a little toxic. Oh, this guy Trucks, it'll love to hate you. Yeah. I need something to drink because my throat's dry. Because I haven't spoken this much. Literally, have not spoken this much in months. Hold on a second. That's a warm Dr. Pepper. Team Tiny. Was Team Tiny here? Oh, there he is. There he is, right there. Registered. Yeah, there he is. Congratulations, shitbird. And I mean that with love. I was so hoping that it would work out for you. And it did. And it did. Give me a second. I need something to drink. Team Tiny. If nothing else, you, sir, are persistent. And I'll give you that. And I will be honest. I said he's never going to make it. I have to take those words back. I said, that son bitch just ain't going to make it. And he proved me wrong. I was talking behind your back. But good job, dude. Good job. Against all odds, even after buying a $65,000 truck, after spending I don't know how much you spent. After dropping just under $100,000, you finally got your CDL. Now you can go do something with it. Good on you, dude. Is that a pink neck pillow? No, that's just a light. It's great. See, I can't wait for your return. When you do come back, you've been a bit of inspiration to me personally for years. Miss your videos. Once a week thing would be neat. Well, all right. I appreciate the kind words, Senators. I'm not back yet. I'm not back. Maybe just check in once. Well, that's coming back, Tookie. That's like being on a schedule and shit. Am I a lot better? Yes. Yeah, I am a lot better now. Here's the newest CDL holder, Team Tiny. Excellent. So when do you pick up your truck? I know everybody's asked you that, and I'm doing it just because. When are you going to go pick up your truck? Is Bellaflor still going? Yes, they're still there. Did I screw your name up there? 7 Dress? I probably screwed your name up there. I screw everybody's name up. Call you Sev. Got it. Just Trucking's credit score. What software are you using to generate your income? Trucking Office. Trucking Office is used. Oh, you weren't actually being serious. I just caught your name there. So you're just being sarcastic. Jay's great seeing you. All right there, Fat Pat. Go get things done. Be back out tomorrow. All right there, buddy. Soon. Probably going mega first. Loser. Probably. you should do that first. Returns line up. No, but yeah. You should. That's actually a pretty good decision. You got your truck. You're going to get the trailer, or if you already have both, that's fine. And you should go and be trained. Straight up. You should. That's a smart move. Very smart move. Or you can just say screw all that and go full-blown cowboy. And hell, I'll dispatch you. I'll make you some money. How much you want to make a week? Send you loads every day. Oh, Phil Dave. I'm not bad. I'm just hanging out. First man to have a permit and own authority. Right. He wasn't screwing around. He's like, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to commit, damn near $70,000 just to make sure I do it. That's commitment. Did I lose weight? I don't know. Am I dying? I might be dying. Now, that's a trucking company name right there. Obergovich. Never heard of that one. It would be really benefit you to have a month in a truck with experience. It really would. It really would. You need to go get scared in a safe manner. That's what needs to happen. That's about the best way I can say it. You need to be scared safely for a minimum of a month or two to go out there and race it up. A little bit, but everyone else stuff is just all right. Savants, okay, without the T, without the dress. I'm gonna stop now. I'm just gonna call you Seth. My brain just went weird. All right, terror and perfect analogy. Terror in a controlled environment. Absolutely. I'd love to drive truck. That's an RM here. I'd love to drive truck for like a month before I die. Oh. Are you dying soon? Because I'll throw your carcass in this son of a bitch and we'll go raise some hell. Before you die. Let's see. Before I die, I wish I'd gotten my CDL 20 years ago when I looked into it. You're like a Make-A-Wish kid. Come on, RM. We'll get you in here before you croak. Still needs to learn how to hit a dog. Oh, he'll hit it, David. He's going to hit a lot of shit. Tiny, I want to say this to you. Oh, Lord. You're going to hit something. It's not a maybe. It's you're going to. I don't know what. It'll probably be more than one thing. But you are definitely going to hit something. Don't panic. And if it's dark, don't stop. See, Mario, I don't know if that's to me or somebody else. Or am I looking to do power only at all? I do power only sometimes when I go to Amazon. I'll be doing power only all next week. If you're talking to Tiny, I don't know. Go to Dogbone's not wrong. Go to a Mega, and if you don't like the trainer, kick them off your truck, because that is your truck. That ain't the company's truck. It's not a lease purchase. I'm going bald, dude. Nailed it up a CDL 21, OTR for 3 years, loved it. I didn't want to lose my youth behind the wheel. Right, because you look like me. This isn't pretty. All this is not hot. Hence why I'm local. Do your homework. Yes, you absolutely, if you go local or OTR, you have to do your homework. Docks, fences, curbs, yellow poles, dumpsters. Yeah, I've hit all that. Absolutely. It's not an if. You're gonna hit something. Try not to drag a car or anything like that. Yeah. Tiny, fences are my kryptonite. Yeah, everyone has that one thing that they always remember that they tapped or they rubbed or they scrubbed, and they'll always remember that thing. I can't tell you what mine is. It was a cop car. And in St. Louis. I tore his mirror off. That was a bad day. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Oh, absolutely. Some of us suck to talk to. That's a true statement. Like, why would you be afraid? Most of us are assholes. Load them up and send them from Flagstaff to Phoenix with an experienced driver. You'll learn true statement. You need to go do your hills, Tiny. Go do your hills. Let's see. RM says he's fairly certain I couldn't work for a Mega. Megas. Those things. The micromanaging will wear you right on down. Would you train driver? Would I train a driver? I trained for like a year, and I think I trained like 6 or 7 guys, and I just couldn't do it anymore. I mean, I wish I could say that there was one good one, but I'm also an ass, so there probably was one good one, but I just didn't see it. So training's not for me. Trucker Tom, absolutely. Absolutely. It's been 15 years, and I'll still get out of this damn truck. Go back, especially at these grocery warehouses where they're all narrow and crap. Get out of the truck. Go to the back. So what? The guy over here is pissed off because he wants to race by you and get out the gate and go do whatever he wants to do. Get out of your truck. Walk back. You need that visual alignment. Your brain needs to compute what you're seeing. That way, when you come back up here, you now know what maneuvers you need to make, what small adjustments. Get out of your truck. There ain't nobody I know who ain't hit something. But because they get out of their trucks, they hit less things. Try to hit things less. Avoid U-turns. Don't do U-turns on highways like Swift. Trainee kicking your trainer off his truck. It can happen, man. I mean, it's his truck. Let's see, Paragon does 3/4 ton cargo, but a hook and chain link fence with a back rubber. Ooh, yeah, that's about 1.2 miles, 2 kilometers. Wait a minute, how did you go 1.2 miles and not realize you had a chain link fence back there? See, just remember that you're not a real truck driver until you pick up a lot. What's going on lately with all I keep seeing about these law lizard things? See, Tiny start early and park early. That's all I got. Wizened advice from Duluth. Don't drive on the Jersey border. Yeah, don't do that. Unless you're really, gearing up for something stupid. Then you got to record it. Life is a lot easier when you're not parking at 3 a.m. But if you have your own shitter on the truck, you ain't worried about where you park it. I don't have mine on the truck right now. I got to order another one. I didn't have a Hensley moment where mine attacked me and tried to eat my whole ass. It's, when I was sick, it was just in the truck for quite a while. I had to get rid of it. Get out and look. That sticker annoyed me on every company truck I ever saw it on, but it saved me so many times. Just get your fat ass out the truck, go look. And that's what I say to myself when I'm tired. I'm like, get your fat ass out of the truck and go look. Because you just did 3 pull-ups and it's a straight line back. God, Jay! And then I go out looking when I got it. It was dark inside to keep going. Perfect. I had to do a barrel roll to hit my last. Okay, that's an exaggeration. I could teach Team Tiny, but I'm not sure he's ready. I actually want to see that. So you could drive yard goat for dart. And let's see, lost there. Drive yard. I drive brain. I drive yard goat for dart and have yet to hit something other than a dock with a firm knot. Stop bragging, Chris. So now you did that, you're going to smash into something. For a lot less headache to get out looking at this to make a phone call and lots of paperwork. Yeah, that's a lot of paperwork. Then you got to go and get safety tested. You got to go look at stupid videos, and then you got to look at this guy who's looking at you, and he's sitting there judging you, and then you're like, I don't care about you or your stupid bumper that I ripped off, which I've done that before. It's just a bumper. Then he reminds you that it's a $600 bumper. Then you're like, oh my God, you're right. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry for being a dick to you, sir. Punish me. That type of shit. That was a clear manufacturer's defect on the toilet axis. You talking about when his seat tried to eat him? That was not a manufacturer's defect. That was Hensley. That was Hensley just being Hensley. What's up, RD? Come on, feller. JR Tracks, you're a super trucker. Is he? I missed what JR said. RJ who? Oh, are you talking to me? JR, I missed it. Now I'm just confused. Also, at the end of it all, after the mistakes happen, don't. Seven, yeah. Look, we're the worst. We're supposed to be professionals. I'm using these. And look, we are absolutely horrible on ourselves. You're going to have to get over it. I mean, I ate a Prius in this truck. I mean, I ripped the soul off the side of that economical pile of shit, and it cost me $1,200. And I beat the crap out of myself. Yeah. I laughed, but I also beat myself. For one, it's a Prius. You deserve to get your damn tire ripped off. And two, you know, it ain't official till you hit something. JR Tracks is this guy. Okay. See, fake news is all fake news. No, I hit a Prius. I ripped his tire off. I got the bill for that. You sure? Because that old lady. There was no old lady in the Prius. It was a very nice gentleman who was in shock and didn't understand what had just happened to him. It was just a tire. Well, it was a tire and a little bit of rub on it. There's no old ladies or children in the minivan. No woman had a heart attack. No one was trying to save the world. You know, the Super Friends, you know, didn't get to the bad guy in time because this Prius lost a tire. You know, none of that horse shit happened. I really don't even. Yeah, none of that happened. It was a dude. He was in mild shock. I paid him $1,200. Oh, computer talking to me. Jay hates your grandma. That would actually be much funnier than, you know, just a dude in a Prius. Like, I do hate your grandma. You know, when I said grandma, my tablet over here just brought up a picture of somebody's grandma. Up yours, Google. Get out of my head. So me and Jay were learning each other up to that point. I get a call. My first response is, "What's happened now? I'm good." Yeah. Anytime I talk to Spectre, up until that moment, I don't know what happened to him previously in his life, but he was always, you know, gun shy. He's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Nothing's wrong." And every time I'd call or text, "What's wrong?" "Nothing." And I told him, I said, if I ever tell you, you know, that something's up, one, don't panic. I'm handling it, whatever it is. I said, okay. So you don't have to worry that something's happening. I said, all right. So I don't know what, like 3 weeks, like something's happened. Don't panic. I said, God damn it. Nobody's hurt. Everybody's fine. Except for this Econo box over here. This tire ripped off. Jeez, ages. I'm 47. What are you talking about? That was a rocky start to the relationship. It's okay. That's pretty much how it happened. I mean, okay. This was not one of the larger Priuses. It was a smaller one. I think was I still on YouTube at that time? No, I think Hensley couldn't help himself besides share story. So, you know, you got your oh shit. I don't know what this is mirror. And then you got your hood mirror. You got your oh shitter. And then you got your side. This thing is so small, could not be seen in any mirror. His tire was literally right up against the one of my lugs. Okay, he's invisible. Now, thankfully, it was just a slow merge, but something felt odd. What it felt odd was that my lug had pierced his tire and rim. The rim was still okay, but pushed the tire. He didn't move. I don't know what the hell he was doing. And I immediately felt something. So I stopped, and I'm out of my seat doing this, and that's when I saw it in my hood mirror. It was just a crack of like a gray, like a silverish gray. I'm like, ah, shit. So I pop my brake, go over to the window, and there it is. This little itty bitty little Prius thing sitting down there. I'm like, you're a dick. And he's looking up at me like, I'm like, I roll the window down. You good? Like, I think so. Like, can you turn your wheel? Because his tires, engaged with my lug. Like, can you turn your wheel? Like, stop. You're stuck. Stop. Don't move. So I come out, look around, look at it. Now there's a whole 4 lanes of traffic around us here. And I come around and look, I'm like, okay. You're fine, right? Physically, you're okay. He said, yeah, I'm fine. I said, don't move. I'm going to go back up into the truck, and I'm going to slowly, I don't want you to do anything, I'm going to slowly back off of you. My lug is inside your wheel well. Well, not in the wheel well, but where the tire and the rim meet. So my lug is in there. So I'm going to look down, steer out, and back away. Don't do anything. Like, okay. So I'm leaning over, looking down as much as I can, and listening. And I steer backwards just a little bit, and we break contact. And it's like, ugh. So I come back down. I said, and again, I asked him again, "You're okay?" Said, I'm fine. I said, okay. So we need to get out of this particular section right here. This is where I'm smart. We need to get out of this area, and we need to get off this interstate. We need to go right over there. Okay? So I'm going to hold people up, and I want you to get off the interstate slowly. You still have a rim, and you still have rubber. Okay? Just do that. And he did. And then I had another truck driver block. Then I got up in front of him, and he didn't know what to do. He was panicking. I said, okay, we're going to call the cops. Because, you need to look at this. I was being nice. I said, don't worry. Got insurance. Get this taken care of. You're fine. And that's basically there was no grandmother. There was no nothing. I just ate the Prius's tire. Smart Direct requires extra mirrors. It wouldn't matter. It's just one of those really small cars that's just buried. So there it is. Don't move. I'll pick your car rear end up and move it off my way. Exactly. I'm going to lift it with my thumb and carry it over to the side. You don't have to do anything. There was no children or grandmothers. Nobody had, nothing was happening. I just called them, they will cut you a check. I probably should have done that. Shit. So just Chris, thankfully, if I'd have gone any more, I probably would have started crushing his car. So thankfully, improper mirror you can't, the mirrors were properly adjusted. He was invisible because he was in a very lame small vehicle. There's no granny in the little car. I was not on the Grand. This was in Indiana. Okay, drivers, where 70 and 65 meet in Indianapolis, that's where it happened, on the east side. Help me spell it. And that's how that is not how the Help Me Spectre came about. That was Hensley just having a wonderful time laughing at me and my air hose. I'm not your uncle. That is our nemesis. Alright. I think I'm done talking. I've been talking for quite a while. I haven't done this much talking in a long time. At Jay's, okay. Now I'm about to be putting RD's level here. At Jay's age, he'd be more concerned about his eyesight. No, my eyesight is shit. I have glasses. She wasn't getting... There was no woman involved. No grandmas, no children, no minivans. No one's life was in danger. Just a Prius. And it cost $1,200 a foot. It's fine. She was a gilf. Yeah, that dude was a gilf. Alright. Alright. Hour and 35 minutes. Good to see everybody. Glad to see this channel still works. That was pretty cool. Hells Angels member disappeared in front of my truck and said, oh, yeah, I hate that. Let's see. I thought it was a dead man, so I popped his head up and he smiled at me. Yeah, they're crazy. Yeah. I hate when motorcycles disappear in front of me. Let's see. Thanks for coming back. I've been bored with YouTube's. You're welcome. My jaw hurt. Well, my mouth is dry. Just put a stop sign on all ramps. Okay, I got you. Good to see you too there, RM. Glad to see you on again with these trainers. All right, there, Tookie. No woman involved except for the... There's no lot lizards. Great to see you. All right, there, Sev. Always take care. All right, thanks, sir. Nihilus, good to see you. All right there, buddy. I still love you. That's not awkward at all. Please be back soon. All right there, Adam. All right, have a good night. Glad this thing works. I'll certainly do something about blowing up my my V6 Mustang. When I get the NOS in, you know, we'll make that happen. That'll be epic. See how everybody wants to make fun of me about it. Blowing that engine up. And I got to rebuild the Dodge. So stuff on that. Let's see, Inspector making part of his contract to go on YouTube. All right. No woman invalid except leave greenies alone. All right, we'll see y'all later. Bye.